Mambo vipi bana, wananiita Denise Milimo, this is Mpasho and we are the premiere of Love and Coffee bana. We have Madam Producer Denise.
Yes.
You're carrying the industry on your back. Congratulations.
Asante sana Milimo.
Yes. This is one of those movies ambazo tumekuwa pale ndani and the reception has been awesome. How does this make you feel as a producer of this movie?
Initially it made me anxious because this is the first time my title is there as a Denise Kibusu production. Hiyo ni title kubwa sana. You don't know what you've been doing. You can only see the final product and you can't take it again because production costs you can't take too. So the fact that we've worked so hard just piecing it up together and people, this is the first team of people viewing it. Now your reception was heartwarming. It made me relax. So when you do the theatrical release, at least we know tuko mahali sana.
So talking about other releases, they are coming up. Where can we find them? Because now Sisi Bana, we have the opportunity to look at the first premiere. Tumekuwa na privilege, but tell other people who are looking out for it.
If you'd like to catch Love and Coffee, we are going to premiere officially on the 14th of February. That is on Friday at Cinemax. That is here to Rivers, Garden City, Junction, and Nyali.
Nice.
We are just going to get the timings and we'll share that with you once we get them.
So, in a layman language, what is the role of a producer in such a movie? Love and Coffee. We see the final product. We see your name there. You are saying this is a big one. But what is the role of a producer in such a film?
So the role of a producer here is the person who literally puts the team together to bring out the story. So for this particular film, David, the executive producer, had a vision. So I brought in the script writer, the crew, that is the director, the DOP, and every other person that is needed to get this job done. And then now you supervise. You make sure that the production is done within a specific number of days. You live within your budget. The daily operations of a production. And then now once we're done with production, we now get to post-production. Now post-production, we also had to look for editors, sound designers, and color graders to actually now piece up everything into a perfect picture. So the producer is there during pre-production, production, and post-production. And marketing is part of post-production. So we literally see the birth and the fruition of the project from start to finish.
One thing would be, how do you source for these people? And probably, what are some of the characteristics that we look up to? We have actors, we have director, people who are going to be on set, shooting and all that. We have extras and all that. How do you source and get these people?
I mean, sijaingia industry jana.
True that.
It's been like 15 years in the industry. Of course, you interact with people, you love their work ethic, you include them in your database, you know? So I think the crew who have worked in this, we've worked before in other projects.
True.
So bringing them on board was very easy. We have good synergy when it comes to working together and we understand the quality that we want. So for the actors, it's just about the character Bible and, carrying out auditions to see whoever best fits the role. And then now you piece it up with the crew and then you get the final product.
Nice. What is the most fulfilling part? Now that we have the final product, we have loved it. For you?
The most fulfilling part was that we took a risk on a couple of things. Kula and Waboi have never been main actors before. It made me anxious the whole time. The fact that they believe in themselves and they followed the director's directions and they kept improving in it. Like you can watch the film and see this is a team of people who've actually put in the work for the product.
Nice. You have been in the industry more than 10 years. So tunahesabu miaka ngapi for you?
So 2008 to now.
2008 until now.
That's
Kameramani, utafanyia hesabu ya haraka.
Ndio tunaingia what 17 years?
Yes.
Yes. 16 na tumeingia 17.
Yes.
Yes.
What are the lessons that we have picked along the way? Just probably 2 or 3 that you can share.
The lessons is that when it comes to film production, just believe in yourself. There are many places where we benchmark.
Yes.
And I think we're normally very critical. We start going to look at Hollywood. You start going to look at South Africa, Nigeria.
Yes.
You need to believe in yourself and say, this story, I'm going to put it in the most unique way. So that initial initiative to just start is what most people lack. There are so many creatives here in the industry.
True.
You know, they suffer self-doubt. They are afraid of criticism. I think creatives are the biggest sufferers of imposter syndrome. Yeah. So I just tell them, just start. You go fine-tuning it. You know, there are people I've worked with before where now we actually had the biggest premiere in Africa in December. True. As in, it just started by just believing in yourself.
Yes.
Yeah, to do it. And then you just go create a fan base and grow from there.
Yes.
Yeah.
One of the biggest things that we are talking about, the biggest premiere in Africa, Makosa Ni Yangu.
Yes.
And the experience, I think it's had a lot into that.
Yes.
Last year mulifanya mambo. What is in store for this year? Because Madam Producer, each and every film tunasikia pale, production mingi za kina PHILL, Abel Mutua, they're always mentioning Madam Producer.
Yes.
What is in store for 2025?
Let's say we've purposed to have a production every year. So we've started working towards it. Abel ako mahali na ako hapa. Anafanya ile kitu.
Yes.
So yeah, we definitely expect to have another banger. We hope it's a banger. You know, sometimes tuna break ceiling, unashanga, how do you go beyond that? You know, it's a challenge, but you see, we accept the challenge.
Nice. Tell people who are going to watch this something in terms of, they're going out to watch Love and Coffee. What should they expect?
Expect love told in a deep way.
Yes.
By this, I say this is not just a story of love. There's a whole theme of coffee that has never been tackled in Kenya film production. So it makes you see the economy of Kenya as is. It makes you open your eyes to beyond love, you know? So it's going to be very educative. It's going to be very emotional. It's going to take you on an emotional roller coaster.
True.
And at the end of the day, it's going to be, I think, a Kenyan love story.
Fantastic. We appreciate you. We salute you. You're doing an amazing work in this industry.
I appreciate it.
Anytime, bana, mkiona pale nje, Madam Producer, she's here. Let's support Kenyan movies. Manake bana, we are going to the world. I'm already, we are there.
We are there. We are there. We are shattering records. Asante sana.
Thank you for speaking to us. And we appreciate
you for having me.
Asante. We are out.
Okay.